get to our forecast. Meteorologist Brad Panovich has more for us. Brad, it has been hot. Oh, that hot weather is not going anywhere, and we're cranking things up towards the end of the week, too.
Yeah, certainly going to be toasty out there. Live view from our Dallas camera shows we've got some sunshine out there, a little hazy out there right now, but plenty of blue skies across the area. Midweek, we're going to see temperatures in the upper 80s, so near average, but the heat wave really starts to crank up by the end of the week into the weekend. And it's going to be near 100, but it'll feel like it's 100 to 105 going into the early part of the week. There's the high pressure system camped out right on top of us. That begins to shift off towards the southwest and actually expand. So the heat dome will actually get bigger into the weekend and next week. So that's why the heat is going to be expanding across the south. Maybe some cooler weather for the northeast as we see that little trough. You see the heat advisories, heat warnings, heat watches for the northeast. Definitely toasty up there. This is basically going to be pushing to the south as we get closer to the weekend. Now, our excessive heat map show Saturday will likely be in red or orange. That's the major to, medium risks of heat exhaustion and other heat related issues. We start getting into the major and even extreme levels, especially on Monday. You can see that it's actually gone up quite a bit. This would mean we're going to have some significant impacts from that heat. The overnight lows aren't cooling down. The afternoon highs will be up near 100, but it'll feel like it's 105. So just prepare yourself now. Not quite used to this yet. This is our first real heat wave of the season. Last weekend was just kind of your typical heat. This is going to be dangerous as we get those feel like readings over 100 degrees. Remember, your body temperature is 98.6. You start seeing those air temperatures getting higher than that or the feel like readings, it causes an issue. And heat's no joke. It is our #1 killer of weather-related events. More than tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, lightning, dwarfs them all. Heat's #1. #2 is rip currents, believe it or not. So basically, we've seen the heat deaths increasing over time. So don't treat this as just a typical summer day. These will catch up on you, very young, very old. Anybody who spends extended periods of time outside, make sure you're taking care of yourself, especially as we get into these heat waves. Now, the heat won't be going away. We're going to see above average temperatures through the end of the month. Hopefully, it'll relax a little bit into the low and mid 90s, but we'll be hot right through the end of next week. In the tropics, obviously, we've got our tropical system trying to develop here in the Gulf of Mexico. This is future Alberto or Tropical Depression 1, depending on which happens first before it makes landfall, but much needed rain from that moving into Mexico and Texas. That's our one system. This is a weaker system, likely not to develop, but the combination of high pressure to the north and low pressure to the south is pushing rip currents towards the coast and definitely creating some issues. If you're going to the beach, great place to escape the heat, but pay attention to those lifeguard flags. We are going to see medium to high levels of rip currents throughout the week and into the weekend. Not much in the chance of rain around here. We desperately need it. We'll get that drought monitor update on Thursday. I have a sneaky suspicion you're going to see most of our area in drought. Here's a look at your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Stay weather aware for Sunday into Monday for this excessive heat. It is going to be toasty. We might see heat advisories or even excessive heat warnings for parts of the Carolinas, maybe starting as soon as Saturday.
All right, Brad, thank you.